What is up, everybody? David Burdett here, lead editor with GamingTrend.com, and we're here again to talk about Sneak Energy. So today, this is a little bit different. We're still testing out some Sneak Energy. We are powered by Sneak Energy, affiliated with Sneak Energy. You can check it out via the links below in the description. But we've gotten a hold of the very limited, unfortunately, it's out of stock. You can't go and buy it. I've tried to get more, but we've got a hold of some of the new breakfast orange, and not just that, we've got a hold of one of the breakfast bundles of stuff. So let's take a look inside this box that I've got. Now, the only thing I was a bit disappointed in is that there was a cool looking box that I guess maybe the original ones came in or whatnot. We did not get that. It just was a regular looking box with all the stuff inside. So a little disappointed that we didn't get the special box that it all came in, but I'll deal with just getting the stuff. So first off, we've got this really neat serial killer shaker. Well, go that way with it. I love this because this is a joke I used to make when I was a kid about serial killer and stuff. So this, like, I love the colors of it. It's this nice, bright, just old school aesthetic kind of to it. So I really love this shaker. I don't need more shakers, but Sneak keeps helping me end up with more shakers. So thanks a lot, Sneak. I appreciate it. Beyond that, there is also, and we are going to try these, we've got Sneakos, which are a breakfast cereal made by Sneak Energy. So I can't wait to try these and see how they are. They are gluten-free, so it is good for anybody who might be dealing with any issues with gluten. And of course, the piece de resistance, the Sneak Energy Breakfast Orange, which I'm very excited about. So one of the things that we're going to do is I actually have a glass of regular orange juice on me, and we're going to try that alongside the actual breakfast orange, see how close they are, see if there's any difference really between them, which obviously there's going to be some. One is actual orange juice, the other is supposed to be an imitation of it. But with a lot of orange flavors, it's just like, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. It's usually the orange Kool-Aid, the fake kind of orange to it. So it's going to be really interesting to see how somebody does, because it says it's imitating a Florida orange juice taste. That is very high praise for something, because Florida orange juice is the best. I know. I was born in Florida. I know. So let's go ahead. Y'all know the drill. We've got the shaker. We've got 16 ounces of water. It says 10 to 12, but I like to, Sneak Energy is very strong, so I like to kind of make it last a little bit longer. We're going to go ahead and pour that into the shaker. So that is there, because, you know, we want to make a drink for our breakfast first. So we've got that set up. Let's go ahead. We're going to take a smell. So right off the bat, I actually do smell that orange juicy smell. So that is a good thing. There is a little bit of that kind of vitamin-y smell. We've talked about it before. It's not as prevalent. And one thing I've noticed is a lot of the newer flavors, it's not that vitamin-y taste that I used to get that was kind of in the background that could be overpowering. It's less and less. So I'm guessing that Sneak is figuring out how they want to mask it. It could be that I just don't notice it anymore because I drink Sneak every day. But that being said, let's go ahead and just pour this into there. I usually do it on screen, but I've got so much on my desk right now that I am having fun with putting stuff up. So we've got that. Let's go ahead and shake this bad boy up, which it's getting that look. And what we're gonna do after we've shaken this up is we're actually going to drink the orange juice first, then we're going to try this, because I want the taste palette from the regular orange juice there first to compare it with this, rather than comparing them the opposite way. So it's about 10 seconds of shaking that sucker. So first up, the orange juice. Which, you know, tastes like orange juice. It's got that orangey taste. It's tart, somehow sweet. It's good. So now, Sneak. We'll get a quick smell of it first. Now, it has a bit of more of a sugary scent to it, but it's definitely orange. That's the one thing I tell you. Orange and orange juice orange. Not orange flavor orange. Orange juice orange. I like that. So let's go ahead. Okay. So they've done a fantastic job imitating orange juice. Now, different orange juices are going to taste different. So this could be a lot closer to a different orange juice. And obviously stuff I buy at the store that might not be as Florida orange juice as others. This is coming across a bit sweeter, so it's not as much of the tart taste that orange juice can have, but it still has a really good orange juice taste to it. Like there's a lot of different flavors out there. I've tried a lot of different energy drinks. I like a lot of different energy drinks. This is definitely up there with some of the most unique flavors that are out there. And it's kind of sad because this is a limited run. Hopefully, go spam Sneak, comment them, send them emails, whatnot. Tell them Breakfast Orange needs to be a regular part of the rotation because this is it's different than a lot of other energy drink companies have, and it tastes great. And I could see this going right next to my breakfast because Sneak goes next to my breakfast anyway. That's what I do. I get up in the morning, I make myself a nice shaker of Sneak energy. So having this to kind of mimic that whole breakfast idea, Breakfast Orange, I mean, that was what they were going for, right? So I want to see more of this in their lineup. So we're gonna go from that. I've got my really janky looking bowl here. And we are gonna go ahead and try the Sneakos, because I'm willing to bet they are awesome. Now, this is what they look like. Red and yellow. Go ahead and let's open this. Let's get a smell. Ooh, that smells nice and sweet, fruity. And I will grab a couple of these out of the bowl so that we can take a close-up look at them. I think I've got enough here. Let me put this back up. And then we'll take a look at these a little closer. So, got these two Sneakos right here is what they look like. Not really a different smell to either of them, but it's probably going to come across a bit like Fruit Loops. So let's go ahead, put some milk in this bowl. And then let's taste and see how these are. Now, like I said, the first thing that I think with these is I'm thinking Fruit Loops. That's my guess as to what these are going to come across as. So I don't know how you like your cereal. I like it to be just the right amount of milk on them so that they end up being still crunchy, but there's that softness that the milk has given to it. Definitely, I don't know that anybody likes soggy cereal. If you do, you might actually be a cereal killer. Now, one thing I can tell you off the bat is putting the milk on it, it gives it a really nice, that smell starts really coming off of the cereal. So, all right, let's take our first bite. I'm trying to get a good combination of both of these here. Let's see how this is. So honestly, I can't place it very well. And some of it is because it's very subtle in the flavor profiles for it. Like, it isn't like the best breakfast cereal in the world, but I think that's also because this is probably not as awful for you as most breakfast cereal is. Like, if you go and get like Fruit Loops and stuff like that, that stuff has a crap ton of sugar and stuff in it. Whereas this, it's got just the nice hints of the fruity kind of, the flavor kind of, I mean, it tastes like a breakfast cereal. It tastes like a breakfast cereal. Like I said, it's probably more on the fact that all of the cereal corporations have ruined us with the amount of sugar that is inside stuff. Whereas Sneak, for instance, sugar-free on that. And then Sneak O's, if I look on the side of it, this is, yeah, total sugars is 9 grams with 8 grams of added sugars for 15%. So to me, that seems a lot lower than what you normally have, which the ingredients are brown rice flour, corn semolina, sugar, colors, of course, radish concentrate, apple concentrate, blackcurrant concentrate, carrot concentrate. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm sorry. Salt, natural flavors, citric acid, and calcium carbonate. That's already seems like a lot less than what is in most of our breakfast cereals. So all I know is I like the taste of it. Yeah, it can be a little plain, but that's more on the fact that most of these other breakfast cereals have way too much stuff in it that we probably don't need to have in our body. So thank you, Sneak. I appreciate it. So overall, taste test, reaction, all that fun stuff. Breakfast orange. Breakfast orange. This is just about as good as a glass of OJ in the morning. This is surprisingly good, and they need to bring it back out. Sneakos, I like Sneakos. I think that they're pretty great, and yeah, they could be a little more sugary, but that would be me just being nitpicky. So, thank you all for checking out our taste test. Check out all of our other taste tests. We'll see if we can put some links in the description below, as well as go get yourself some Sneak Energy. We're affiliated with them. We love them. I drink it every day. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. We'll catch you next time.